It's Saturday, September 10th, and we're draining the tank to see how low we can go. I hate the way these pumps work. Okay. Alright, stop. Stop, honey. Turn off the pump, please.
And turn off the pump?
Yeah. Okay, so you can see where my level is right there. We just started sucking some air. And the reason why, lay down here, it's kind of a faux pas. All right, the other side of this connection right there, I've got a 1-inch threaded nipple to 1-inch hose barb right there screwed into the bottom of the tank. And I came up with this great idea. On the inside of the tank, there's a piece of pipe, I'll call it a dip tube. So, and I put a little bend in the tube so the tube would touch the bottom of the tank, because I wanted to maximize getting all the water in the tank that I could. But what ended up happening is the tank is bulging slightly, and it's caused this side of the tank to bulge out and cause that dip tube to tip up. So we're missing, not so bad actually. How many on a 100-gallon tank? That's probably 20 gallons that we're not getting. So the only way to fix this is I've got to remove this to get to that. And as soon as I disconnect this, a bunch of water is going to come out. So what I want to do, I'm going to drain the rest of the tank that I can right here with this drain port and a hose. Just let it drain and get the level down to about here somewhere. And then we can put the bus on a lean slope. The water will slosh over to the right side. I think we can get away with it doing that. And then we can disconnect this without having a bunch of water go everywhere. Then I have to unscrew this nipple. I bought some internal pipe wrenches, and I think I'll be able to pull this off pretty easily. Okay, so now we're gravity draining, and it's coming out pretty quick. Yeah, it's gonna make some mud, but
It's gonna go to the other side is what I think, because the lump is back there.
yeah, but it's soaking in the ground pretty fast. I think we'll be fine. Ain't that much water. And all right, let's wait for that to get done draining. All right, we're still draining. So we put the bus into a tilt here. It's flowing out. It almost stopped completely. And then we took all of our wood blocks, put them on this side. Plus there's also a little bit of a rise in the ground right there. So there's a really big lean going on here. Take a look at this front wheel. Be way up in the fender. All right, so we're into this. I unhooked this. I unhooked that. So this can swing better. Now we're gonna unhook that first hose clamp and slip this off. I've got this. Oh man, this is 3/4 pipe. I should have bought a 3/4 one of these. All right, we're gonna have to come up with something in case that starts flowing. This was a mistake. And this is the fitting that's up in the tank, and I bought the wrong one. this is 1 inch to 1 inch. Now I'm realizing it. It's 1 inch pipe thread to 3/4 inch. So the fitting that's up in there, I cannot damage. All right, that was pretty easy. No water coming out. Now I'm gonna have to get up in there and turn that. Okay, plan B. The water level is right there. If we can get a little bit more lean on the bus, it would be a world of difference. So we're gonna drive, and then we'll finish this. All right, so we relocated the bus, gave it more tilt, and I think we're gonna be fine here on the water thing. And now we're taking this out with the internal pipe wrench, and hopefully when the nipple comes out, there's no water loss. All right, perfect. No water loss. Not one drop. All right, so give me an idea how much of a lean we put on the bus here. See if I'm holding the phone straight. Okay, so it's leaning pretty good there. And we cut the piece of PVC off that was on the inside. Again, this was like a dip tube. You can see where I heated it. I bent it. So it was supposed to be like touching the bottom of the tank at this end, but it ended up not. So we're using Vector Seal number 5 on the threads. And we're getting ready to put this thing back in there. Cut that off with my jigsaw. All right. Okay. There's the Vector Seal I put on there. Put my pipe wrench back inside there. And now we're going to climb up back in the bus. And I mean, this is higher than my belly button here. This is kind of a high step, but it's not too bad. All right. All right, we're in there. I can see better through the phone than I can directly. All right, that should be perfect. Let's just hope so. Okay, we're back together. Not bad at all, other than being really hot down here. Now we gotta check for leaks.
Thank you.
And then put this back in. All right, we're filling it. Not one drop yet. We should be fine. That Vector Seal is some pretty good stuff. I like the blue block better. It's a little bit thicker, pastier. But we're in there now. Alright, so we're just gonna fill the tank up to 100%, and then we'll have full pressure on that fitting, because all that does is get gravity pressure from the height of the water in the tank. And then we'll know. Should be fine. Alrighty, we're all done. Completely done. It didn't leak, not even one drop. I wadded up a piece of paper towel and stuck it in there. I'll come back tomorrow and double check just to make sure it didn't leak any overnight, because the paper towel will be wet then. And that's another job well done.